Cristian, first day of preseason back in Marbella for the third year. What is today's session all about?
Yeah, getting the flight out of us. Always important to, uh, you know, get a nice sweat on, get some touches on the ball, um, and get the travel out of us. It's really tough to get over here and then have a game 2 days later. And so today is really important to feel good going into our first game, and that's what today was all about.
Yeah, obviously first friendly in just a couple days. What are you guys looking for, knowing that game's coming up so quickly? What are you looking for in that
Yeah,
first
we're,
friendly?
we're gonna look for fitness. That's probably one of the most important things, right? Preparing yourself to get to 60 minutes and then 75 or 90, and no injuries, right? Obviously, we want to work on the things that we've been working on, which is building out of the back, scoring goals. So hopefully we can apply ourselves physically, but also tactically, mentally.
Uh, One fun thing about preseason is not only do we have new additions on the team like Zeus and Paul, but get to bring a lot of Defiance guys, some academy guys, things like that. What is having that kind of larger team camaraderie like in preseason?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, you see guys like Seba and Schneider come into camp. They make an impression. They do well during the year, and all of a sudden they're on our team the very next year. And so it's a great progression for these guys to kind of see the first team mentality, see the first team training sessions, and ease into it. And so that's what preseason brings. It brings camaraderie, it brings chemistry, and on top of that, it brings experience for young guys.
Obviously, first season as a dad, how does the time change complicate the FaceTimes?
Yeah, it's tough. Today I woke up at 7 in the morning, but from my wife calling, I thought my baby was still awake. I answer the phone and I get sad that she wasn't awake, and so I hang up the phone. I go back to sleep. Yeah, it's not easy with bedtime schedules, both on our side and for the baby. But we're managing, and shout out to all our wives that are managing our babies right now, because it's not easy doing it alone.
And finally, not only are you a dad in real life, but you're also kind of a dad on the team. Your 11th season. How are you keeping the young guys in mind?
Well, I think it's interesting for me because I want to keep that same youthful energy. So I try to stay involved with the conversations and what's going on in the life of a teenager, and so trying to relate to these guys. I was in their shoes once, and then trying to make them feel as comfortable as possible.